Okay, everybody, in this video, we're going to take a look at downloading files from a website into our Raspberry Pi. And we're going to start off by opening up our web browser here. I opened that up twice again. And we're going to put in an address, and this is going to be stemlearning.net/rack. And we'll just go to project 1 right here. Well, let me just show you all of this. So it's stemlearning.net/rack/level01/project01. Okay, and we'll press enter. And there are all of our files right there. And these first four you really don't need. These are what are called fritzing files. They're diagrams and so on. But I would download everything else. Okay, so we'll download this one. This is code. And you'll notice that it opens the code up. It doesn't download it. So we'll give it a right click, and then we'll say Save As. And we'll call this project01.py, and you'll notice that it's saving it into the Downloads folder. So I'm going to go over down to the lower right-hand corner and say Save. In fact, why don't we just bring this over here a little bit. And we'll say Save. And it already exists, but I'm going to say Replace. And that is downloaded. Now I'm going to hit the back arrow and bring us back to the directory. I'll download my next file, which is actually a graphic. Again, point to it, save image as, and then again, we're going to save it into downloads. So I'll come down here and say save. Hit the back arrow again, go back to the directory. You can get the schematic file. The nice thing about the schematic file is that you can open it up and you can zoom in so you can see precisely where things are getting plugged in. So we will click on that. There's the, oh, okay, that's the schematic. That's not the pinout. Okay, but we'll save it just the same. Save image as, and we'll save it into downloads. And we'll come down lower right-hand corner and say save. Okay, good. Back arrow key again. The wiring.txt, that is going to basically tell you where things get wired into. We'll click on that and it will open it up, and you can see it right there. I'm going to simply say save as, and again into downloads, say save. Okay, back arrow. Then the wiring complete. This is the actual wiring diagram that we were, I thought we were looking at before, but there it is. And I'm going to save image as. We'll say save. So the other thing that you can do is you can go up to Bucks. So go to bucks.edu. You can go in, and keep in mind, we're on our Raspberry Pi at this point. Go to bucks.edu and then go into Students. Then we'll go to Canvas. You'll log into your Canvas and then go to our course space, and you can download your download files from up there as well. Okay, so just FYI. So there's, you can see my CISC 234. I'm going to open that up. Yeah, this browser does not meet the minimum requirements for Canvas, but so far I haven't seen any problems. But don't be surprised if it gives us you know, a headache for one thing or the other. But for right now, I think we're in pretty good shape. Okay, so that is with our browser. Now, having downloaded the files, the next thing we want to do is let's go to our downloads, okay? And you've got all these files here, and we want to move these files into project. Now, this is just like a Windows environment or a Mac environment. We just, I click inside here, then I go Control A to highlight all of my files. Now I'm going to point at one, give it a right click, and I'm going to say copy it. I'm actually going to say cut. I'm going to take all of it out of here. And then I want to come down to projects and I want to stuff this into my project 01 folder. I've got an empty folder, as you can see. I'm going to click in the area, give it a right click, and I'm going to say paste. And there comes everything down. So we've got all of our stuff in place. We've got our Pi project and so on. And if we go back to documents or downloads, everything should be gone from there. Yep, it's gone. So this is how we download things from the web into our Raspberry Pi. Okay. All right. Very good.